How do custom error types improve JavaScript error handling? Imagine trying to fix a broken machine, but all you get is a vague error message. It makes fixing problems much harder. That's where custom error types come into play. They help you understand exactly what went wrong, making your error handling smarter and clearer. Instead of just catching a generic error, you can create specific error classes for different problems. For example, if a validation fails, you can throw a validation error. If there's a network issue, you might throw a network error. When you catch these errors, you can check their type using the instance of operator. This way, you know exactly what kind of problem you're dealing with. Custom errors also carry extra information beyond just a message. You can add properties like error codes, which field failed validation, or timestamps. This extra data helps you debug faster and gives users more helpful feedback. Structuring your error handling with custom error classes makes your code neater and easier to manage. Instead of scattering string messages everywhere, you encapsulate error logic in specific classes. This keeps your code organized and consistent. When working with asynchronous functions, like promises or async await, errors can come from many places. Custom error types help you tell the difference between an operational error, like a failed fetch request, and a programmer mistake, like passing wrong arguments. This distinction allows your error handlers to respond appropriately. You can set up centralized error handling systems, such as middleware in server applications or error boundaries in user interfaces, to handle different error types differently. Custom errors also keep stack traces intact, which is vital for debugging complex apps. When an error is thrown, the stack trace shows exactly where it originated, even through multiple asynchronous layers. Think about a payment system that needs to handle different issues like declined cards or insufficient funds. By creating custom errors like payment declined error or insufficient funds error, your code can catch these specific problems and respond accordingly. You might ask the user to update their payment info or try again later, instead of showing a generic error message. In short, custom error types make your error handling more precise, expressive, and easier to maintain. They help you categorize errors, add useful information, and respond to problems in a smarter way. This is especially important when working with functions and asynchronous code, where errors can be tricky to track down. Using custom errors is a best practice that leads to more reliable and user-friendly applications.